Breaking news on the jump. Victor Oladipo has told reporters he is opting out of joining the Pacers, saying, quote, "I truly believe continuing on the course I'm on, getting fully healthy for the 2021 season is the right decision for me." Paul, what is your reaction to that?
Well, I agree with him. You know, he was able to come back this year, and he just never got back to that all-star form. Even though he didn't play that many games, you know, he just wasn't himself. So I think this is a great move for him going into the summer, just to get his legs under him, just to get back in great shape, you know, just get back from injury to where he's comfortable being the Oladipo that we saw a couple years ago when he was playing in that all-star game.
I can totally relate. I'm actually talking to him right now. In my position that I've been in, I had to opt out because of medical reasons. I think it's something that's very similar for him. We've seen players opt out for social justice. I'm here for that. We've seen players opt out due to safety concerns. You know, with coronavirus, I understand that. And for me, I think people were supportive of my decision the same way people will be supportive of his, is because they know my journey with injuries. They know his journey with injuries. And, you know, through these injuries, we found our strength through that experience. But given the nature of return to play, for someone like me and Victor, our bodies are on a different timeline. And I'm lucky to have teammates and a team and a coach. I can list them: Derek Fisher, Michael Fisher, Eric Holloman, Danita Johnson, a real support system that understood and wholeheartedly supported me through that decision-making process. So I can't say how much I appreciate that. I understand why Victor made his own choice. And I think it's a smart move because we all know what he's capable of. He is an all-star. He is a star for years to come. And I think it's better to be safe in this instance. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's been a long road back for both of you. No need to swerve off of that road now. I want to get back over to what we talked about at the top of the show about the Clippers shutting down their practice facility. Now, according to multiple reports, the Miami Heat have done the same after a second unnamed player tested positive for COVID-19. Remember, Derek Jones Jr. had tested previously positive last week. The Heat say they will not practice again until they travel to Orlando. And this also just in, guys, Mark Spears reporting that the NBA and the Players Association have agreed on the social justice messages that can be used on the backs of jerseys. They will be able to wear the pre-approved messages in place of their last names the first 4 days of the restart, and will be able to submit 2 different choices for approval, so they each get 2. After those 4 days, players can continue to wear messages, but these will sit above their last name. Here's a list of some of the approved messaging that was agreed on between the league and the union: Black Lives Matter, say their names, vote, I can't breathe, how many more, speak up, anti-racist, so many more there. Paul, what do you think of this development? Does it feel limiting or like an opportunity?
It's an opportunity. I mean, this is what the players had talked about, you know, either going to the bubble further in their action on social injustice, and they're being allowed to by Adam Silver with their jerseys. And so, you know, I'm really happy that they're allowing this. You know, we have a commissioner that's really concerned about the social injustice that's going on in America. And so, you know, this is great.
The WNBA is probably likely to do the same. Never forget the women. We're shouting out Breonna Taylor. I saw your post, Rachel. So I think this is something that will happen for the women as well.